Hey, what's up guys and welcome to Best Trends. Today we're going to be going over 12 things you didn't know you could do in Fortnite Battle Royale. Do you want some free V-Bucks?
Yes.
Well, we're going to be giving away $25 worth of V-Bucks to 50 different people. All you have to do is leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on notifications. And once you've done all that, go down below in the comment section and comment free V-Bucks. There's so many things in Fortnite that loads of people don't even really know you can do. So I figured why not share some of these neat little things with you guys. So let's get into this. Number 12, the fire hydrant. Some of you may have known this, but this is definitely something you don't see people using to their advantage very often. But you can actually use the fire hydrants as a trampoline, just as you would with the tires. All you have to do is break the top and wait for the water to start flowing, and then just give it a hop, and voila, you're bouncing in the sky. Trust me, it truly is as fun as it looks. Number 11, the critical hit. When you're mining materials, you always want to try to go for those critical hits. For those of you who may be asking, what in the world is a critical hit? You know on the material you're hitting and there's like a blue circle? If you hit that circle, you get a critical hit. You get more materials and break the object much faster. A little trick I'm going to teach you guys is how to get a critical hit pretty much 100% of the time. Actually, probably around 90% of the time without even really moving your mouse. All you need to do is, when hitting that object, get at a smaller angle. So don't go up straight at the beginning, because if you look straight at it and start hitting, then it's going to go all around the tree or the object that you're hitting. Create a small angle, that way the circle has less room to work with and almost ensures you end up getting a critical hit. Number 10, counter strafing. People will most likely already know this just by playing the game and figuring it out on their own. But when you're sliding down a mountain, you want to counter strafe up the mountain. For instance, if you're sliding down facing to the left, then you want to push up with the right to slow your speed to allow yourself to slide safely and do not take any damage whatsoever. A bad example is this right here. When falling and not counter strafing, you just end up losing health points, just getting mad at yourself and taking your head out of the game. And when your head's out of the game, you don't take any dubs. You just whine and you take an L. Number 9. Supply drop riding. Supply drops are very nice and people definitely go and battle over them and risk their lives just to try to get this awesome loot. It's well worth it if you win the battle, but if you end up dying going for it, then clearly that wasn't the right thing to do. But why fight on the ground for it when you can just ride the supply drop balloon to the ground itself? All you gotta do is launch off a jump pad, then soar around in your glider and literally land on it. Not just that, once you land on the balloon, it hasn't hit the ground yet, you can have leverage on people on the ground and maybe even take one out. Number 8, make the game more challenging. Some people are just naturals at Fortnite, but if you want to give yourself a challenge and take off HUD and have no minimap, no crosshair, pretty much make it look like it's hardcore as if you were going to be playing Call of Duty or something, then all you have to do is go to your settings and then head right over to game, then click this tab called HUD, then just turn everything off. And once you're done turning everything off, just hit apply and voila, there it is. The game looks a little different. You have no crosshair, nothing. No minimap, nothing. Literally nothing. What you're seeing right now is a little clip of my friend Master Saint playing with no HUD, and it's pretty cool. And you will end up definitely learning some crosshair placement, remembering all the keys, learning how to build. It definitely makes the game seem more realistic without having HUD on. Number 7, the bush campers. Nobody likes a camper, but many people are camping in bushes in Fortnite. It's very overpowered, so there's a way for console players to actually come around this. On the console, they actually implemented an aim assist just due to how you can't aim as good on the toggles than you can with the mouse. So unfortunately for all of us people who play on the PC, we kind of have a little disadvantage in this scenario, but let's be honest. We're just going to end up killing those guys in the bush anyways. Even if you're on console, you most likely see them, and you're probably going to take them out, because who doesn't pre-aim a bush as it is? But besides the fact of that, when you aim across a bush, it will actually end up slowing down if somebody is there. This is only on console, by the way, because they implemented aim assist. But if you continue to move at the same speed, and it doesn't slow down, then you're clear and have nothing to be worried about. But let's watch a little clip of a camper taking advantage of the bush.
Oh, dude, did you see that guy? Holy crap. Darcy, kill him! Alright, whatever. Too late now. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, he didn't get closer. If he had, that would have been perfect.
Okay, if the circle somehow gets
They're gonna get forced in the I'm dead.
Holy crap. Yeah, it was, but holy crap. No. Alright, you gotta do it now.
Where's
Okay, throw a grenade. Throw a grenade at him now.
Hold on.
Yeah, but the storm's gonna start closing in.
Don't worry about that guy on the ground.
Oh boy.
One in the house, by the way. Leave the guy on the ground.
He's right in front of you.
Talk to the sentry. Oh my god.
Where's the last
There's one
guy?
person left.
I see him.
Throw a grenade. Throw a grenade.
Just stay alive. Just stay alive. Grab a grenade from the locker.
You can shoot the walls.
Please, don't take any damage.
Just throw all your grenades. Nice! Holy crap! Holy crap!
Number 6. Swapping your keybinds. Changing your keybinds around to make the game most comfortable for you is very important. If you're new to the game and haven't really played much, then you probably don't really know that you can even do this, but hopefully you have figured it out. If not, I'd highly recommend just listening right now, because you do not want to leave the defaults. Because leaving the defaults can cause you to not be able to react and build as fast, or even switch to your guns as fast as you'd like to. For example, if you're on the computer and you move with WASD, you could swap your building bind to something on your mouse. That way when you can build and continue to move and not have any problems having to reach to F1, F2, F3 to actually build. So I'd highly recommend you get a mouse with at least 2 buttons on it. That way you can swap your keybinds and build much faster. Or do anything like WASD if you move with, then do like ERT or something, or 1, 2, 3. That way you don't have to reach as far to F1, F2, F3. Some may be asking, how does one even do this? Well, head over to settings, then go over to input, scroll on down to whichever you would want to change. For example, if you don't like one of your keys, if you don't like using WASD and you want to use the arrow keys, then go ahead and switch that. Number 5, the umbrella tilt. When you're getting dropped off out of the bus, you want to be the first one to the ground to ensure that you get the loot first to have the highest chance of getting the most kills and also getting the win. So how do you do it, you may be asking? So once you jump out of the bus, go straight down to your location. Once your glider ends up getting forcibly deployed, tilt to the left or right depending on the direction you need to go and literally glide sideways to the location. Here, that clip you're watching, I actually jumped a little bit late, I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry, or I would have been getting to the ground just as fast or quicker than the rest. Number 4. A little secret wall hack. This little trick that I'm going to show you is super cool and definitely nobody is taking advantage of it. Well, at least not that I know of. You're not going to get banned for this, it's clearly a part of the game, you're going to be 100% fine, do not worry. And you can make it so you can see through any wall you've built or your teammates have built. So once you build the wall, all you have to do is edit it and voila, you can literally see straight through it clearly. This isn't like wall hacks, but definitely a neat little trick that can make it so you can see the enemy a bit better besides looking through the actual material. Because who likes looking through a brick wall, the little crack in it, or the little cracks in the wood, and you can't even really see through the steel. So this little trick is definitely amazing. Number 3, knowing your guns. A fantastic example here is going from either using the tactical shotgun or using the pump shotgun. If you can land just around 99% of your close range shots, then you're going to 100% want to be using the pump. Due to the amount of damage it plunges, it does 95 damage per hit. So if you can land a shot, you're pretty much almost guaranteed almost knocking them down. Whereas if you whiff most of your shots like I do, then you probably want to stick around with a tactical. Just due to how much faster it can shoot, and you can finish them off a lot better. So after you whiff your first, you'll probably have time to react and get the next one as well.
You 95! 10!
You ran right in front of me when this guy was standing.
Bro, I hit that guy for 95!
Number 2, editing your structure. When you have a fully built fort and you want to make it to the top of the line, then you need to go and edit and create doors, railings, and many more. This allows you to have more mobility, and also while you're editing and doing final touches on your base, you can see underneath and through the buildings to see if any enemies are pushing. This is another little wall hack trick I was telling you guys about earlier. It is definitely very useful and this is very smart. I highly recommend this, and you're going to be editing anyway, so why not take a peek while you're doing it. Number 1, decision making. There's the right time to do certain things. All of you know this, but I definitely thought I'd throw this in just to make sure you fully get the understanding of it. Knowing whether or not to take the shot, or wait until you get closer to it and make sure that you finalize the kill. Or whether or not you should drink a potion when the enemy has a knocked teammate right next to you and they can see and communicate to their teammate telling you that you're medding or drinking a potion. Think about things before you do them. I have a great example of what I just explained from Noah J AFK, and he definitely knew that he messed up and he was pretty mad about it.
Got your help. We hit each other.
Okay.
I'm gonna grenade launcher this house. Oh, they're both there. They're both there.
The one below you is super weak.
Got one.
Other guy's he's one bullet. He's pushing up to you right now. He's very weak. Do you have a shotgun? He's still on the ramp right next to me. He's pushing you, pushing you.
No, dude! How did he know I went over there? He didn't even see me! Oh, dude, we cannot win a game.
I went down to challenge. I'm just gonna scrap that.
Oh, man, dude. That was such a good game, too.
Well, there you have it, guys. That was 12 things you didn't know that you could do in Fortnite Battle Royale. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to smash that like button, like always. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button like you always do. And subscribe if you're new with post notifications on. That way you guys never miss another Best Trends video. Anyways though guys, I'll see you next time. Peace out.